we need to think through what we believe. This is you. I can't stand up here and preach things, and Gene and Brian can't stand up here and preach things, and it's going to fill all the gaps in your knowledge. Like, you got to get into Scripture. You got to be thinking and applying it and trying to understand and go, well, that doesn't make sense. Okay, ask the question. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of asking the question. In fact, we're going to, after next week, we're going to do a whole series on the Bible. Like, I think it's 5 or 6 weeks. And it's going to be like, what do we believe about the Bible? A lot of people are afraid of that. A lot of people are afraid to go, man, do I really want to say that the Bible's inerrant? Can I really back that up? Can I really back up what I believe? And maybe this is a question for each of you. Like, can you back up what you believe? Is it a constant stream of understanding of who Christ is? I'm not saying we're going to understand all things, right? There's certainly going to be some gaps in there that we have to like kind of jump a bridge maybe a little bit, right? There's a few of those. Prophecies in tongues, I just jumped that bridge last week, okay? Right? It's okay. But is it consistent? Or does this line go here, and then all of a sudden you're up here and you're going down this line? Does that make sense? And this is your ownership of your faith. And this is for the youth in particular too, right? Like, this is that transition of going like, this is what I've been told. Okay, does it make sense? Does it make sense? Because this is where Paul is going, what you believe doesn't make sense. How are you baptizing for the dead if you don't believe the dead exists? Which I've got to imagine the Corinthians were like, good point, right? And sometimes we just need that. Like, how can you believe that? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I believe that, actually. Let me get into Scripture. Let me figure out. Let me ask some people, right?